I'm in Tokyo, Japan, and I just found a copy in a bookshop of the Quran, 253 years old.
A remarkable discovery was recently made in the heart of Tokyo, Japan. A bookstore discovered an ancient gem of Islam, a Quran, in the form of a book dating back 253 years. As astonishing as it can be, this miracle, like many others, stay preserved against time and the forces of nature. Muslims have successfully preserved centuries-old sacred relics and kept them in museums for the world to witness the magnificence of Islam. From the staff of Moses to the well-preserved Pharaoh's mummy and even the Holy Prophet's bowl, teeth, beard, and sandals. The list goes very long. The Topkapi Museum in Istanbul beautifully showcases the rich history of Islam through these holy relics, which not only astonish the world, but also give profound evidence of the narrations in the Holy Quran. This video brings to light the latest discovery of a manuscript of the Holy Quran, dating as old as 253 years. Watch the video till the end, as we reveal the tiniest details of the discovery. Where and who found this miracle of Islam, and how authentic is the manuscript? Discover everything in the next few minutes. Indeed, Allah sent down His word with a promise to safeguard it for future generations. A few years back, we witnessed the discovery of the oldest known Quranic manuscript, as old as 1300 years old, sitting quietly for many years in the library of the University of Birmingham. This magnificent discovery, which proved authentic by the radiocarbon dating, shocked historians. Similarly, today, we witness another centuries-old Quran being discovered in Tokyo, Japan. Before we talk about this marvelous Quran, let us unveil the details of the man who discovered it. The man who found this hidden gem is Reed Moon, the owner of a bookstore known as Moon's Rare Books, located in Provo, Utah. He spent 25 years running Moon's Rare Books in Dallas, Texas, after which he returned to Provo. His beautiful bookstore can be found among the shops of Riverwood and Parvo, but this bookstore stands apart because it is more of a museum. The store is famous for showcasing rare books and first editions of the most well-known authors. No doubt, Reed has collected treasures for people to buy. Not only this, but he also commissioned original art with giclée prints available of the most loved stores. His museum collection continues to display incredibly unique and stunning antiquities and artifacts from all over the world. However, he has kept many of his collectibles reserved. This private collection of Reed's most treasured items can be viewed only by special to Reed's private backroom. Reed Moon's discoveries are always considered to be authentic. The man utilizes his highly advanced knowledge in four main areas to discover the finest treasure of history, from classics and literature, early American and European history, to items belonging to the great royals of Europe and religious scriptures, including the earliest Bible, the first edition of King James, as well as the first edition of the Book of Mormon. His fondness for history made him collect the most incredible movie props too. His collection, which excites the masses, gained him popularity. Hence, he began his online presence to enable people from around the world to get amazed by his magnificent treasures. The master of storytelling has a huge following on his social media platforms now. Here, he brings history to life. So how did Moon Reed, who runs a bookstore in the United States of America, make the discovery of such an ancient Quran outside his country? But before we move on, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated with our videos that are bound to leave you stunned and far more knowledgeable. While on the hunt for unique collectibles and antique treasures from around the globe, Reed discovered the Quran, which was found to be 253 years old. The discovery was made in a bookstore in Tokyo, Japan. As Reed narrates, he further tells his audience that the Quran belonged to a professor of Middle Eastern studies who he believes has gone to his eternal rest. He urges his audience to tell him if the sacred scripture he has discovered reads the same as today. Reed allows his audience to have a glimpse of the sacred scripture, which looks like time-worn and rugged from its exterior. But when he opens the book to reveal the inside, The intact pages show well-written verses. The verses are beautifully written in calligraphy and adorned by decorative intricate patterns, motifs, and designs of Islamic illumination art, an art based on geometric patterns and floral elements, adding beauty and reverence to the Quran. In this video, Moon clearly shows the opening surah of the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Fatiha, on the book's right page, while the left page has the early ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah. The verses are so clearly written that anyone who can read Arabic can confirm its authenticity. It seems as if it was written in the current times. However, this discovery in Japan might have surprised a few. We can't help but acknowledge that Islam is Japan's fastest growing religion in our modern world. Earlier, there was only a small Muslim population that lived in Japan, but now the statistics show a considerable increase in that small number. Many Japanese embraced Islam. There can be many reasons that led to these converts, but they mostly believe it to be matters of the heart only. The international Muslim migration has served to be a great representation of Islam, attracting the non-Muslims towards their religion. On top of this, the increased awareness of Islam through the collective effort of global events, Islamic organizations, and centers, Islam has successfully flourished in Japan, since there is a growing interest among the newly converted Japanese Muslims to know more about the Islamic religion. The discovery of an ancient Quranic scripture in Japan holds immense value for the Japanese Muslims. The discovery also holds great significance for Muslims all over the world who believe the Quran to be the true word of Allah, and that it is still as it was revealed to the Holy Prophet through the angel Gabriel. The manuscript's authenticity provides valuable insights into the history of the Quran, its language, and its scripture. This discovery would be of great interest to scholars and researchers who keenly study Islamic history. Moreover, Muslims should celebrate worldwide, as this magnificent discovery can be seen as a link between the manuscript of the present day and those centuries old. It would also be an ideal opportunity for Muslims to reflect on their religious history and deepen their understanding and appreciation of the Quran's teachings. Verily, Allah has promised to preserve the original form of the Quran for all generations to come, and it seems to be true. His guidance will always be there for any who wishes to seek it. With this, we come to the finishing line of our video. We would highly appreciate your comments about this discovery. If you liked our video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Remember to share this exciting discovery with your friends and family. Thank you for watching.